Alright y'all, I'm gonna try and describe my particular process of bullshitting to create a painting. Hope you're ready. So the first thing I do is block out the colors of the background itself. Here I'm using color theory, which is a whole other video, to block in the colors. I'm using cooler tones farther from the sun and warmer tones closer to the sun. Blue and orange are the complementary colors I'm choosing for this piece. If you're interested in color theory, I recommend checking out Sam Does Art's Gumroad. I'll drop a link in the description. Next, I'm going in with a grass brush. Yes, if you can find them, use them to your advantage, to kind of block in the grass with just a little more detail, still using the same color theory. You'll notice that as I get farther from the sun, I'm using analogous colors in my favor, such as blue-green and red-orange. Using neighboring colors to your original colors on the wheel helps create depth. You'll see me following the same direction while creating the clouds. At first the edges looked a little too sharp, so I actually blend the base of it into the sky by adding a wash of the sky colors over it with the round brush and some light pressure. Next, I'm going back in and refining some of the grass details with a much smaller grass brush, again using a pre-made brush. It's okay to use the tools that you have to your advantage. Remember to lighten, darken, and change tone while working on the detail to keep it interesting. Now that we're pretty satisfied with the background, we move on to sketching the horse and rider. Here we're not really concerned with its placement yet, as that can always be changed. Remember to use your references. Things are so much harder to draw without them. I remove the background here so I can clearly see my sketch. The first step to painting is to fill in the objects you're going to paint, just like we did with the background, so here I am blocking in the basic colors. After that, I'll start to add in the shadows with a darker tone of whatever color I'm working on. It took me a while to find the best strategy for my painting, but this seemed to work for me. After I get those base shadows down, I go back to those complementary colors again. Here I am using the round brush with blue paint to just wash over the shadows. This makes them more interesting to look at, tinted colors rather than just darkening them. I struggle a bit here to know what I'm doing. I was actually learning while doing this painting, but you'll see me blend the tones together. I'm doing this by color picking from the shadows and then washing over the edge with a round brush and a light hand. I do this until I'm satisfied with the blending. I'll do the same thing with lighting, which you can see me working on here. After a while, I notice that my piece isn't quite contrasted enough, so I add some aggressive dark tones to show more form. You can check out your contrast by desaturating your painting. It should still have clear form when desaturated. Then I go in and add some final details like eyes and hair strands. I think hair strands really tie pieces together for some reason. At the end, you'll see me working on some finalizing effects by using overlay, add, or other filters on the painting. Don't be afraid to use them. I like to choose a dominant color from the background, fill the character, and play with filters until I see what I like. Overlay and soft light tend to be my favorites, with add coming into play for more aggressive lighting. I used add for that white outline you saw me draw. I blurred it so that it was softer. I decided to move and shrink the horse because I didn't like the positioning. Always play around until you're happy. I forgot the spots. The very final effects I added were motion blur for the hair, regular blur to help with focus, and noise to add texture. Hey everyone, it's Night Sabra. This was my first time making a process video, so if you enjoyed watching, be sure to let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed the video, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any notifications from me. Thanks for watching. Bye.